Let us know in the chat. Ooh, Unsorcerer going to join, and Disgruntled Vet joining, so it is going to be going straight into the kickoff. Let's see how this plays out. It's going to be a kickoff going over into the orange side. Unsorcerer going to take control and get the boost and gets the demo. That's just going to be an easy one for him. And right there, I mean, Unsorcerer just fully won out off that kickoff. Got the ball, got the boost, and got the demo. Don't really know how he got that demo, but doesn't matter how he got it. He got it. 0-1 for Disgruntled Vet, 1-0 for Nebula Esports, looking to take the win on Sorcerer, doing his best, wins the kickoff yet again, back into the corner, looking for a little bit of deja vu, but Disgruntled Vet going to get back in time, hits it out over into the back right corner, gonna jump up and see if he can aggress this a bit, tries to fake out on Sorcerer a bit, but it's going to end up bouncing off on Sorcerer with an unfortunate miss there. To seal himself up a second goal this early on would have been crazy, but it is going to be actually another attempt and another shot, but into the net this time for Unsorcerer, sealing it up 2-0 with 4 minutes 30 on the clock. And also, we're going to turn down engine sounds because I can't listen to that cat audio for more than 5 seconds. So we're going to do that. Disgruntled Vet going to go straight back into this with his newly muted cats, and actually wins out the kickoff, gets it straight in front of the net, but with 0 boost, he has to try to push this, and Unsorcerer gets back just in time, saves it away to the back left, starts dribbling up the field, it's an open net, Disgruntled Vet can't get back, but Unsorcerer can't get the ball on net in time. Disgruntled Vet gets it out over into mid, low boost on him, trying to just take some control here against Unsorcerer, can't quite do it, ends up trying to flip it over him, but misses the touch, and that should be a goal, but he actually gives it up, fakes it out, and now he's going off the backboard, but Disgruntled Vet clears it away. It's over to the right side of the field. Disgruntled Vet going to take control, gets it over on Sorcerer initially, but Unsorcerer does get back for the shot, but doesn't quite get on. It goes up the ramp and isn't in a position to save this shot, and Disgruntled Vet going to seal it up with a early goal to bring it to a 1-goal deficit. 2-1, 3 minutes 45, and perfectly winnable still here in this game for Disgruntled Vet, but Unsorcerer looking to extend that lead yet again right at the start. Ooh, out of boost Disgruntled Vet, but he does get the back right boost, is going to get back and gets a shot before Unsorcerer can fully reset, and he just isn't able to get far enough left to cover that ball. Tries as hard as he can to get back, but nice shot there from Disgruntled Vet, taking advantage of the open field and just equalizing it with 3 minutes 30 left. And Unsorcerer is going to be kicking himself a little bit. He's let a 2-0 lead go away. Beats Disgruntled Vet to the ball, though, and does manage to take control. Disgruntled Vet wins it out against him, but Unsorcerer's already back to try to get this away. Does hit it up, but Disgruntled Vet manages to get a touch, but not looking like he's going to be able to prevent this goal as Unsorcerer is just too far down the field. A great attempt from him to get the demo and then try to move in, but the demo comes just a little bit too far into the hit, and he's just not able to get there to save it in time. So 3-2, a good effort from Vet, but not quite able to do it. And let's see where this kickoff goes. Oh, it's going to be going Unsorcerer's way again. Bounces over mid, gets the boost for his trouble, and Vet, an unfortunate miss. And that's going to seal up another 2-goal lead here for Unsorcerer. 4-2, 3 minutes left, but we absolutely know Vet can claw his way back in here. It's just, kickoffs aren't going his way, man. Sometimes that's how it goes. You can obviously tell both of these guys champion level players. Even we've got Vet rocking his GC last season's GC banner, which a little bit of a subtle flex alongside his tournament champ as he sinks that goal in and is looking to make himself the champ of this match as well. 3 minutes left, and initially I thought that was going to be an easy clear away for Unsorcerer, but he delays it just long enough that Vet's able to seal that goal in, and now 3 minutes, 1 goal to go to tie it up. Let's see how the kickoff goes this time. It's going to go bouncing over into mid. Oh, it is a shot here for Unsorcerer. Tries to fake out Vet, and he does successfully do it, but shot just not going to find its way into the net. Vet takes some possession there just to try to get the ball away. He does. Now he's just trying to scramble and get some boost. And Unsorcerer gives him the time to do it. This could be dangerous. He takes the ball up here on the wall, gets a bounce over in front of the net, but isn't quite able to catch it. Unsorcerer. That was dangerous. And now he's trying to get this back up to a 2-goal lead, probably feeling like oh, that was a little bit too close of a call, and he is denied by Vet. Another chance here, but with full boost, this should be stopped by Unsorcerer, but he doesn't quite get it away. He stops it directly in front of the net, and it's just a tap in there from Vet. And a great little adjustment from Vet to actually get that on, because it was a save. But, geez. Disgruntled Vet, he keeps going down to these 2-goal deficits and then just decides to pop off. With 2 minutes left, it looks like he's decided that streak's going to end. He's going for a shot right away. Actually, I don't know exactly what happened there. I guess Unsorcerer just figured, well, I can't get back for it. It's a goal anyway. And he just ends up flinging himself into the back of the net. And, well, that's going to be the first time in the series Disgruntled Vet going to take the lead. 2 minutes 10 left. Unsorcerer can definitely get himself back into this, and that kickoff's a great way to start. Should get the boost here for his trouble as well. It's a free shot onto the net. Oh, he's going to dribble it, and now Disgruntled Vet has to go for the save. He does hit it down, but Unsorcerer's directly in front of this, and it's an easy goal. Directly in front of the net. And Disgruntled, I mean, good job from him to, you know, push the shot away, just isn't able to get it off to the side at all, and vertical shot bouncing straight in front of the goal. That's an easy one for Nebula Esports, represented by Unsorcerer. Oh, and he's actually going to take control again right at the start. Isn't able to quite get a shot on net, doesn't quite have the boost to feel comfortable doing it, but he is going to win out against Vet here, and now this should be an open shot. 35 boost, tries to go for the shot straight off it, and Vet going to clear it away fast. Takes control, starting to dribble this up the field. Vet going to lob a shot onto net, and Unsorcerer, a nice save to deny it. Gonna try to take this fight, actually waits it out, and the patience is rewarded, but Vet gonna shut down that shot immediately. Unsorcerer doing a little upfield pass to himself, not quite able to get it past Vet, but is able to win it out eventually. Gets it in the corner here, trying to just dribble this up the field, bounces it over in front of the goal. Minute 15 on the clock, does get the boost, and Vet, he gets the demo. This is an open net. 85 boost, trying to get it in. Unsorcerer does deny it. He doesn't have much boost, though, and Vet isn't able to score off it. It's bouncing up the field, further and further out of the blue end, and Vet trying to just retake control. Gets it into the corner, Unsorcerer, and now he's trying to get a goal here, but Vet desperately just trying to take control of the ball, get it away, does get the boost, gets it into the corner as well, but he now knows Unsorcerer is at full. Gets the ball bumped up, but Unsorcerer to clear away into this corner again. Trying to just take some possession. Vet takes the shot he has. 5 goals apiece. Either side needs 1 goal to take the advantage and possibly at this point take the match. Disgruntled Vet doing his best here, gets it over into mid. The shot's not on. He knows he has some time to play with. Gets the ball up into the corner. 20 seconds. Starting to dribble this up the field. First hit. Second hit. Can he get the third? He does! Unsorcerer, though. The hit from him to clear it away. Gets it into the corner. With low boost, Vet is forced off, and now Unsorcerer taking control of the ball. The demo play comes through this time. And now it looks like Vet, he is going to get this boost, but he's just looking to kill this off. Actually, he hits a shot on net, but dead in front of the goal. We're here into overtime in the first game of this best of 5, and the kickoff, what an unfortunate one for Disgruntled Vet 7. Just gonna have to sadly boom that away into the corner. Unsorcerer gets the hit out over into mid. Trying to get this up the field. It's a shot on net with 0 boost. Unsorcerer has to go for a low save, and Vet's there to scoop it up. And just like that, down almost the entire game, Disgruntled Vet 7 takes the first game of the series, going up 1-0 in this best of 5, looking to get his first win on the board. Let's just go ahead and get the stats up on the screen here so you can see how hard these guys are playing. Plenty of shots from both sides, but that is going to be an orange point there for him. 1-0. These players are playing their heart out, and it's exciting to watch. Is Disgruntled Vet going to extend this out into a 2-0 lead? Will Nebula Esports bring it back and get a 1-1 scoreline? Got a few people in the chat, Melon Patch cheering for Disgruntled Vet 7, Isaac M, the founder of Nebula Esports, rooting on his men like a good owner should. And now, the kickoff of Game 2. Who's it going to go towards? Unsorcerer gets the win again. His kickoffs have been phenomenal. He's been winning out in almost every single one. And Disgruntled Vet has been having to have some unfortunate situations because of it, just like that. And Unsorcerer, I mean, that goal was pretty much entirely just because of that great kickoff. He's been doing a great job all game at just hitting those kickoffs directly into the orange end, getting them out and in front of the goal for himself early on, and Vet just isn't really able to recover when that keeps happening. It's going to be another kickoff. Vet going to win it out this time on Sorcerer. You know, maybe he heard what I was saying, decided to give Vet a chance. It goes over in front of the blue goal. And just like that, a clear away in front of the goal, but actually on Sorcerer not able to get back and get this on. He's trying to dribble it out in front of the goal, ends up teeing it up for Vet, and now Vet looking to equalize this scoreline, bounces out in front of the goal. This should be an easy goal, but he doesn't have the boost, doesn't have the speed, isn't quite able to get back for it. Unfortunate flip, shouldn't end up costing him a goal here, but actually the demo comes through, and now on Sorcerer with a real chance. He's trying to get it in before Vet has any say in the matter, ends up dribbling it back to himself. A great play from Vet just to deny the shot with pressure. And now he takes possession himself, and what could have been a 2-0 lead is looking like it could be a shot here from Vet to tie it up. On Sorcerer, jumps over, gets it off in front of the goal. Vet, a smart backflip to back up into midfield and be able to clear this away. Taking control on the wall. Oh, tries to bump it out, and an unfortunate touch isn't going to allow it, but he does get the hit over on Sorcerer, and now Disgruntled Vet, wide open net, and that's the equalizer. 1-1, 3 minutes 40 left on the clock. A lot less games being scored this game, or bleh, a lot less goals being scored this game, but definitely an equal amount of skill. You can see these guys just trying to outplay each other in the corners, outplay each other with fakes and slow plays, and they're just reading each other so well. This kickoff goes on Sorcerer's way, though. He makes up for last round's mistake, gets full boost for his trouble too, but he decides he needs to half flip out. A smart choice. Oh, he gets actually the opportunity on the wall, but misses the ball, and now Disgruntled Vet, he has a wide open ball and field to play with, but with 0 boost, on Sorcerer just going to get straight back into this. And now, on Sorcerer, takes control in the corner, starting a fast play up mid, gets the ball on, and Disgruntled Vet has to make a miracle save, which he does. But on Sorcerer, a great read from him, sees that save's happening, tries to get himself ready on the ground, and he does manage to lob the ball just straight over, bounces it off the crossbar even, and just sinks that in. 2-1, 3 minutes left. Disgruntled Vet looking to tie it back up, but on Sorcerer, another great kickoff to get himself a chance at yet another 2-goal lead. Starts getting it up the field, Vet does, and on Sorcerer hits it away, but it's straight up in front of the goal. Vet trying to redirect shot it in, isn't able to do it, and the bounce doesn't go his way. The ball bouncing downfield, he has to get back. That's on, that's in, and he can't do anything about it on Sorcerer. Just phenomenal defense play to shut down these shots. Manages to deny that, hits it straight off the crossbar, and you know what? Sometimes you get rewarded for the save. So on Sorcerer, going to go up yet again by another 2-goal lead. But we absolutely know that Disgruntled Vet 7 can win out these games. 3 minutes left. Oh, and it's an early shot on net. Thought it was actually going to be in. On Sorcerer, getting just a little too antsy and allowing that ball to go haywire on the kickoff. But it's going to end up working out, at least for now. Takes control on the wall with full boost. Tries to start dribbling this up. Thought maybe he could fake out Vet with a nice fake lob, but isn't able to do it, and Disgruntled Vet going to be able to easily clear this away. It's a shot on net, cleared away by on Sorcerer. Fight in the corner, 0 boost on Vet. He needs to get boost, and he needs to get back. 40 boost, and on Sorcerer going to be the one now on the receiving end of that exact same situation. Disgruntled Vet with full boost. On Sorcerer, did get boost, did get back. He gets this ball lobbed away up in front of the orange goal, trying to just get this out of the corner and for a chance at the net, and it's a fake out. Disgruntled Vet, what a beautiful fake to get himself a wide open field and a wide open goal to once again, for the 3rd time this series, whittle a 2-goal lead down to a 1-goal lead. And with 2 minutes left on the clock, you absolutely cannot write this man out. And on Sorcerer, gonna be kicking himself again and telling him, come on, man, it's time. We can't repeat this. And he's gonna hit off another great kickoff into the orange end. It is going to be a little bit more time for Disgruntled Vet to play with here, but it's a fast shot and a fast response needed. Ends up catching it, bounces it upfield, trying to get the bump play, and actually gets a shot on net, and that's going to be in. And Disgruntled Vet, he takes advantage of the moment of confusion. You can see here, it's about right there on Sorcerer. He doesn't know if he should try to be going for the ball or going for the boost. And that exact moment of hesitation, he starts going towards the boost, and it's just a crisp shot straight into the net from Vet. A second later, it would have been a save. A second earlier, it would have just got blocked. Perfect timing and a great equalizing goal. And with a minute 30 left on the clock, Vet has got to pull out a big one here. Trying to get it past on Sorcerer. Does manage to do it. And now on Sorcerer, trying just to get this goal denied. He can't allow another one to go in. Gets the demo off, but actually he had a chance to score. That was probably a little bit of a rush situation. And it's a little bit hard to tell without the... oh, he's going to get the goal here. He manages to win that out and get the goal, but... let's just talk about that play for one extra second. So it's actually very hard to tell because obviously we know that Disgruntled Vet was out of boost. Unsorcerer made a phenomenal play there to get the demo, dribble the ball up the field, and get it in. But he probably could have just gone for a booming shot and secured a goal anyway without presenting that save opportunity. So it is going to be a 1-goal lead yet again for Unsorcerer, but now Disgruntled Vet has full control of the ball. 56 seconds. And on Sorcerer, he needs to keep making those great plays to really deny Vet and just can't do it. It's going to be another goal for Vet. And it's those exact situations where Vet just gets full control of the ball and he's just able to sink another one in. It's been some great little solo plays. He had that fake earlier to whittle down the goal lead, and now, I mean, a fake out play to get the ball over and in front of the net. Really great car control from him. On Sorcerer, starts to go up, actually... is just going to get a goal. And you know what? I've been praising his kickoffs all game, and that's why. Because at the end of the day, if you can't hit the crazy aerial shots, you can't do whatever, but you can win in kickoffs, sometimes you're just going to go. You're just going to go and get a goal. Vet now on the receiving end of another 1-goal deficit. Has to try to deny a 2-goal deficit because he... most likely, with only 30 seconds, barely has enough time for 1. Definitely doesn't have enough time for 2. 25 almost hits the double touch, but that also should seal it. That should be a 2-goal lead here for Unsorcerer, and it is going to be with a little bit of impressive car control himself, trying to just speed that ball up, and does manage to get a little dribble of his own. Touches it straight over Vet. Would have been a good save, actually, from Vet. But that will be a 2-goal lead. 20 seconds left. It has to be a great kickoff here from Vet. 6-4. And it's just not going to go his way. And unfortunately, that shot's even on. There is just... we'll see how this next kickoff goes, but it would have to be a phantasmagorical run for Vet to get himself back into the second game. And you got to give it to Unsorcerer. Really bounced back. That's a mental game when you go up 2 goals twice and still lose. You really got to be able to play through that, and he's absolutely shown that he's able to. Even after getting equalized again in this series, just ran away with it. It's going to be another goal on the board here for Vet, and actually, if he can get a instant 1-second kickoff goal, he gets himself back into this. But nice little play there just to pad the stats. Regardless. Very well done from him. And if he does get the kickoff goal here, then we're going to have something very interesting to talk about in a moment. And he is going to... oh my god! He almost got it! That would have been absolutely incredible, but unfortunately, that's where the incredibleness ends as Nebula Esports ties the series back up. A great job from him to make it 1-1. And now... it's going to be a tied series. We've got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. No sweeps today. So put that broom away. 7-5. He wins out the second game. And now, Unsorcerer going to be looking to seal this game up yet again. Whichever player wins this game, needless to say, is going to be sitting at a massive 2-1 advantage in the series. And that's yet again another mental challenge that the opposition will have to overcome. Let's see if Unsorcerer can keep his kickoffs crisp and clean, and he isn't going to be able to do it. Disgruntled Vet gets full boost, does get the ball. Unsorcerer, though, gets time to get back. It's a fast shot, but Unsorcerer is there to clear it. 50 boost, and Vet is going to be able to get back for this ball. Tries to turn, lob it over in front, doesn't quite get it on, and with 0, he's going to have to fall back and try to replay this. Unsorcerer goes for an air dribble up the field, is going to hit it on net, and he's going to score it. And what a great air dribble shot there from the other end of the field. Absolutely beautiful there from Unsorcerer, and Vet just wasn't able to deny him. Great mechanics there from Unsorcerer, and you can tell he is ready to win this series. He is trying his best. The ball gonna go his way yet again. Kickoffs warmed up after the first one. Isn't quite able to get anything here in the orange end, but Disgruntled Vet gonna dribble it straight to him. Unsorcerer takes a bit of control, but that ball, Sorry, I blacked out for a second there. It's a second goal on the board for Nebula Esports, but it is going to be the kickoff. I guess the game glitched. There's a second goal. I don't know how that happened, but Disgruntled Vet takes control, gets the mid boost, trying to get this over in front of the goal. Now, ball bouncing back over into mid, does shut down the shot from Sorcerer. Trying to get this ball just a little bit on net. Vet trying to clear this away, and he does actually. A forced pinch, gets it over into the blue end. This will bounce straight in front of the goal. It should be a goal for him, and he is going to get it. And 2-1. If the game hadn't glitched and just given the other team a second goal, that would have been the equalizer. But Vet in a perfect opportunity to get it for himself. You know, I guess it was just the game's way of keeping that start 2 goals down, get yourself right back into its story that Vet has been displaying all game, and he's looking to get it started again with a beautiful kickoff straight into the blue corner. Unsorcerer trying to play this off the wall, does manage to get it killed, but Vet gonna win it out over into the mid. A little bit of a bump there from Unsorcerer, and actually ends up forcing this wide, or high, sorry, straight in front of the net. Gonna boom it down the field over into Vet's wheels, and that should be the equalizer. It's going to bounce straight in front of the goal, and Sorcerer isn't able to clear it away. And just like that, Vet has equalized the game yet again. 3 minutes 30. Seems about on par for him this series. Or this entire series. It's taken about 1:30 each time for him to get himself back into it, and now he has. And if history's proven anything, it's going to be a significantly harder game from here on out for Sorcerer, as he tries to line this ball up. Tries to do something a little bit tricky, just getting it off over in front of the net for him, trying to do some fake outs, but Vet is patient, and he is waiting. Oh, is going to manage to get himself boost and clear the ball away on Sorcerer as he starts getting the ball over out into the midfield. Vet reads it again, and he has just been so patient. And that patient play is really paying off, because on Sorcerer, he's trying to do these fakes and everything. The ball not quite on front, in front of the net. And actually, give me 1 second, because Vet might be about to score himself the early lead goal for himself. 3-2, 3 minutes left, and up now by 1 goal. Can he get himself his own 2-goal lead? We will see. Disgruntled Vet going to be feeling very good about that one. And yeah, it just seems like Unsorcerer trying so hard to outplay and outfake and everything on the Vet, and Vet is just playing back, watching him, not allowing these fakes to get into his mind or even really throw him off at all. And just like that, you can see he plays it patient and gets rewarded yet again. And this patient play could be just the thing that gets Vet his first win here in IGL Fall 2020. 2 minutes 40, up by 2. Disgruntled Vet having a field day with it. And Unsorcerer going to be looking to use these kickoffs to get himself straight back in. Goes for it, does get one of his classic kickoffs straight over in front of the net. Vet forced to clear it away, has to use all his boost to do it, but is gifted the back boost, but it's not in time. Unsorcerer has that ball lined up and just sinks it right into the corner to get himself his first goal of 2 that he needs to get back into this. 2 minutes 30. We're dead at halftime. Nebula Esports, represented by Unsorcerer, down by 1. Disgruntled Vet 7 is up by 1. A little bit of a change for this series so far, but Vet finally looking not to play from behind and win this out. Does get the ball lobbed straight over the net for himself. Low boost, a really good steal there on boost for Unsorcerer, but it's not going to pay out. Oh, and this might be, it's not quite on. Disgruntled Vet, he does have a shot on net, but he wasn't able to get it, and now he's dribbled this out into the midfield, clears it away himself. Half flip comes out from Sorcerer to retain possession and shut down that shot, but he isn't able to block it, and just like that, Vet's lead has grown again to 5 against 3, as a beautiful little sequence to get that past and get the ball in. Gets himself up by 2 goals yet again. 2 minutes on the clock on Sorcerer. Has the kickoff at his advantage again, and he is going to win it out. This should bounce straight in front of the net, but it's not going to go in, so he has to try to catch this off the corner, and his delay going over for the boost is going to deny him a potential goal. Vet trying to outplay this, tries to actually throw a little fake in himself over for Sorcerer, but Sorcerer's learned a thing or two about patience himself. The demo, though, coming out here from Vet, it's a potential for a booming goal, but the forced situation gonna make it difficult. Starts getting it up the field, going for an air dribble shot, gets the ball on net, going for one final hit, but he doesn't even need it to get himself a 3rd goal in a row. To get himself, or not in a row, sorry, a 3-goal lead to get over on Sorcerer here. Minute 30. And on Sorcerer, these kickoffs have still been going his way, but the follow-throughs have just been getting slower. Don't know if it's just because he puts more faith in Vet's saving ability now, or maybe he's just not confident enough in his speed to beat him out on these 1v1s. He knows that he's been making a few too many mistakes and allowing the ball to get past, but this will not be one of them. And on Sorcerer, getting himself straight back into it immediately. Only down by 2. And if there's anything that Sorcerer knows something about, it's 2-goal leads at this point. He knows how to make them. He knows how to taketh away. So let's see if he can pull it off. Actually does a little bit of a fake on the kickoff, and that's a first one from him. We're going to see him take this over onto the wall. He's looking for an air dribble, you can tell. He's trying to go up, get this ball over, lobbed in front. An unfortunate touch isn't going to allow that air dribble to continue. And Vet now with full possession over in the corner. Full boost as well. He knows that Sorcerer's low, tries to just outplay him, isn't able to pull it off. Bounces it in front of the net. It's another potential shot. Forces the save out, but Sorcerer is allowed to get this full boost. Gets a boom up the field too. He could follow this 58 boost. He gets the ball over, taps it down, but that's going to be a center for Vet. And Vet doesn't quite get the speed behind that ball, but he gets it on target, and that's all that matters. But Sorcerer gets back. He gets this ball onto his hood, dribbles it in, and just like that, a 3-goal lead has almost evaporated in front of our eyes. 30 seconds. And with Sorcerer at the kickoff, he could absolutely just score himself his next goal right here in a second. Vet gonna be a little bit nervous here. He knows that these kickoffs have not been going his way. Let's see if he can hold his ground, and he does. He gets it straight into the blue side, up onto the wall, bounces it out mid, and actually, that's a very good center for Sorcerer, and now the net's open. That's the equalizer, ladies and gentlemen. And will we be seeing overtime, or will somebody try to finish things off here in the next 14 seconds? I do not know, but it has to be said. Unsorcerer definitely showing that he can come back from behind, and Vet gonna be kicking himself a little bit that he let that lead go away. An unfortunate kickoff from Vet. He finds himself on his back. I don't know if that was intentional. You'll have to tell me sometime, but he's going to manage to get this out. It's 4 seconds. Is he able to get a shot on net? He gets it onto the hood of his car. He lobs it over, and he gets the goal. The buzzer beater from Disgruntled Vet. And let's watch this in slow-mo yet again. Let's even kill the HUD and watch that ball lob straight off the back of his car and straight into the net to seal up a buzzer beater goal to get himself his 2nd win of the series, and with it, a huge advantage. Wow. Absolutely incredible, and I've been personally not biting my nails all game. Let us know in the chat how you're feeling about it. but Vet is definitely showing that he's shown up to play. Up 2-1 in the series now. Gonna have a little bit of a buffer, but definitely gonna be looking to win this out in 4. On Sorcerer, let's see if that buzzer beater is going to enrage him, and it seems that it has, because that's a goal right off the bat. He is not here to mess around. He's going to come out here and hit the kickoff straight in. Gets it straight off the car, the extra touch he needs, and just like that, it's a classic on Sorcerer kickoff goal. Let's see if he can replicate it. 4 minutes 56. Disgruntled Vet, though. A brilliant little maneuver to get it in, and you know what? I called that a mistake in the last game, but now I'm feeling like a little bit of a fool because he pulls it off perfectly. Flips onto his back, travels a bit, gets in front of the ball, and shows that on Sorcerer is not the only one here that can get kickoff goals. It's an equalizer in 8 seconds. And this game looks like it hasn't even gotten started yet. Both players looking to play their hearts out and try to take this one. On Sorcerer playing to stay alive. Vet playing to win it. Trying to play this out in front of the goal. Isn't quite able to do it on Sorcerer now. Open net but 0 boost, and Vet gonna clear it away. Wins out against him. Gets the ball up here onto the wall. It's a lobbing shot on. Sorcerer doesn't have the boost. And Disgruntled Vet takes a 1-goal lead with 4 minutes 30. Brilliant little play. Gets the shot off and just nothing he can do about it. Knows that on Sorcerer is low. So let's just lob the ball and hope he can't get it. Pays off for him, but now we will have another kickoff, and it's going to go Disgruntled Vet's way again. It seems he's started to figure out these kickoffs, start to figure out how to play around them. Tries to bounce this out in front, but on Sorcerer reads it. Going to take control of it over in mid, killing it again on the corner. Just trying to play this out, not allow a shot through. And it actually is going to be fully denied. Sorry about that, something stuck in my throat. But what's not stuck is on Sorcerer's shot at this goal. It goes in, barely gets cleared away, and a beautiful little shot to get it off the crossbar and over into the corner. But an open goal, and that's going to be on Sorcerer's own equalizer with 3 minutes 50 left. What is it about being just into the first minute here? Or just into the second minute, sorry. And these teams decide that they want to equalize things or just start coming back. 3 minutes 50, 2-2. Disgruntled Vet does manage to win out the kickoff, but on Sorcerer takes control. Gonna just start trying to get this up the field with 20 boost. Isn't quite able to do anything. Maybe he's trying to fake having nothing, but he does get full boost, does get this ball, and rolling a bit off of Disgruntled Vet's car. That could have been disastrous, but ends up going into the corner. Vet, full control. Ooh, does have a little bit of an unfortunate mistouch there, but he is able to recover. Gets it over onto the wall, looking for an air dribble of his own. Does start getting it on net, trying to bounce it off the ground, but it's going to be cleared straight into the goal. Beautiful read there from Unsorcerer, just manages to catch it right when he can. Steals it away before any follow-through in Vet. A little bit of an unfortunate situation, doesn't quite manage to get that air dribble right where he wants it. And it is going to be Nebula Esports going up 1 goal again. Will he extend it back out to 2? Time will tell, but Unsorcerer is going to get full boost here off this. Gets the ball in front of the net as well. It's a free shot, and it's the second goal of his classic 2-goal lead. However, we know at this point that that 2-goal lead does not mean much when it comes to these two players. It is a 4-2 scoreline, sorry, but 3 minutes on the clock. The kickoff comes through, and Disgruntled Vet goes for that hood car kickoff. I don't know what it's called, but he goes for that sliding on his hood play. Doesn't quite work out for him, but it does end up providing him with a chance. Gets the ball killed over towards the wall. It is going to be Unsorcerer, who ends up giving it up, comes back for a little bit more, but this is a dangerous situation. He has to fall back a bit, gets it onto the wall, gets one out against. Is Disgruntled Vet with his meager boost going to be able to get back? He isn't. This ball rolls out, still into his full possession. 20 boost, tries to make some sort of play happen. He isn't quite able to do it, but he is rewarded with boost, and now Unsorcerer forced to clear this ball away. Has a potential shot, and it's a goal for Disgruntled Vet 7. to get himself a 2-goal lead, shrank down back to a 1-goal lead for, if I'm counting correctly, the 5th time this series. This has been a back and forth affair the whole way through. And with 2 minutes 20 left, let's see if it will continue to be. Goes Disgruntled Vet's way. But the boost and the ball going to end up going to, and Sorcerer actually does manage to get a shot off, but isn't quite on target. Blocks it, but it's an open net. That's going to be the lead expanding yet again. And unfortunately for Disgruntled Vet, it seems like Sorcerer is not looking to slow down anytime soon. 2 minutes 6. Nebula Esports represented by Sorcerer. They've got the founder, Isaac M, in the chat, cheering on his player. With 2 minutes left, it is going to be Sorcerer looking to just get himself into a 5th game. 2 minutes on the clock. Disgruntled Vet does start to get this away, get it up the field. He's going to get it onto the wall for himself, and now with 100 boost, trying to make some sort of play happen, and he does. 2-goal lead. Shrank back down again, the 6th time. As it's 5-4, minute 50 on the clock. And these two players looking to absolutely try to end this now. Nebula Esports trying to keep their lead. And now, Disgruntled Vet has a potential shot on net, trying to outplay, tries to actually sneak that one into the corner. Now has to end up flying for it, and it should be a goal here for Sorcerer, only 5 boosts, but he doesn't get the shot on. It's off to the right, and now Disgruntled Vet, that goal is not going to come through. He's able to manage to keep this lead for now, and actually shrinks it, evaporates it, as it shrinks from a 1-goal lead to a no-goal lead. And Sorcerer has got to be kicking himself there a bit. He missed an open goal, wasn't quite able to get his commitment there, and it is going to be a tied game. 5 goals apiece. Minute 20, so we expect to see a few more goals coming out here. But it is a tied game. Ball going to bounce mid. Doesn't quite favor anyone. Well, now it massively favors Sorcerer as he gets a shot over towards the goal, but Vet going to be able to save that, only investing 30 boost as well. Perfectly enough to get himself back up into this. Starts to get it into the corner. Gets hit off. Bounces over to the right side of the goal. A nice save comes through. Taking full control of this, though, is Vet, and a nice force from Sorcerer to force it off into this orange goal. Gets the ball up the field, and a nice lob over Sorcerer's head. It's going to roll out in front of the net, but it is actually going to go straight into his car. 40 seconds, takes full control to 70 boost, gets it over Vet, but Vet with a nice hit from under the ball to hit that into the corner. 4 boost, trying to get some boost himself, does manage to do it. Vet gets back, gets the ball in front of the net, and with 30 seconds left, claims himself a 1-goal lead. Sorcerer, for one of the very few times this series, other than, of course, the last game, is playing from behind. He is going to need to get a 30-second goal. The kickoff, will it go his way? It does. It bounces into the corner, but Vet going to get full boost and the ball. Carries it over, gets it past, actually doesn't quite. It's going to be a touch here from Sorcerer as he starts getting it up the field. 45 seconds shrinking down, 45 boosts, sorry, shrinking down in seconds. And now with 13 seconds left, it's a 2-goal lead for Vet. Now, I'm not calling this one yet, because if there's one thing that this series has shown, it's that that man knows how to hit his kickoffs. Is he going to do it again? He wins it out, gets full boost, gets the ball. He needs this goal right now. Gets it over into mid, starts trying to air dribble it up, isn't quite able to get the touch, and he knows it's over. 3 seconds left, and that will be Disgruntled Vet 7, taking his first win here in IGL Fall 2020, and congratulations, sir.